Hope you guys have been good. Bismillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. As you can tell by the title, there's so much to catch up on. It's been 2 days since I live streamed. A lot has happened. I don't remember it though. So I thought I had work. I called my work. I was so ready to go. They said, we don't need you this week. I'm like, bro, I need to get paid though. But nah, it's not an official job. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's the weirdest thing I've ever had experienced in my life. Anyways, point is, after that, I decided to go to the beach because I was still in the mood to go out and somewhere really far since my work is really far. So I went to the beach all by myself, mind you. It was the first time I went by myself. And it was really nice. And before that, I went to a Japanese ramen restaurant and it was so bad. It was Hanan authentic. I was like, yeah, I know it's Hanan. It tastes terrible. Day before that, I went outside with my sister and it was really fun. We had some sourdough, grilled cheese, and feta sandwich. And we went to a bookstore, Barnes and Nobles. Barnes and Noble? Anyways, so we went there and we looked through the books and I saw the Lord of the Rings series. I was like, wow, look at this book written by Tolkien. I just wanted to go there to see what books he had written, like all of them. And this book, this Qur'an journal book has been open since the last stream because that's the last thing I did. It's been open since then, so you don't see much difference in my table. But yeah, a lot has happened since then. I just didn't clean up my room. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do the rest of the Qur'an journaling that I forgot to finish. Or not forgot to, I couldn't finish since the last one. I only had like a little bit left. But what I was working my way up to by saying that story. Yo, Guilty, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? So, point is, my sister saw that and she bought it for me online. And I had no idea. She's so sweet. She's giving me diabetes. She's the diabetes that runs through my family, you know, because she's so sweet. She got me this. You know how I've been reading The Hobbit, right? So the following books are the Lord of the Rings series. Look, it almost shows my reflection. Oh my god. That's the last, that's the reason I ended the last stream. Because of my reflection. I don't do face reveals. Well, let me get a pen real quick. So we could open this together. Everything's going good. Yes! We love that for you, Guilty. Hi, Marley. Welcome back. Yes, that is thick indeed. The 2 C's. CC cream. Subtitles. Wait, why are subtitles CC? Like, what does that stand for? Captions. Wait, have you been, Marley and Guilty? Oh, actually, I asked you. You said good. Okay. But, let's just keep opening this. Taking some time, actually. I'm getting impatient. I want to see the innards. Ugh. It's not. It's literally ripping the pin. Oh, my God. Yeah. I get it. It's really precious. I've been good. Awesome. What's that? This is a gift set from my sister. My sweet, sweet sister. The Tolkien, the Lord of the Rings series. Wow, just look at that. And the books are coming out too. So this is the book that comes after The Hobbit. And this is the book that comes after this one. This is the one after this one. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't know if I'm going to read it today just because I have something else planned. Oh, maybe I will. I don't know. Because it takes some time to do the thing that I want. Which is to make some Dorodango, which is dung beetle activities. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's actually so much bigger than I thought. Wow. It looks bigger outside of the case than it looked inside the case. And to think that It has all the books in there. It's insane. But yeah, I can't wait to get into that. I have been reading the other book my sister got for me too, which was like Each Little Bird That Sings. I don't know where that book went though. Oh, actually I see it. It's over there. So yeah, I'm kind of indecisive what to do for today's stream. Oh, as usual, it's not like I don't have anything to do. So let me get a to-do list. Because we have quite a lot of things. That's the suggestion page. Anybody give suggestions out of there? So, we have on the to-do list Each Little Bird That Sings. We could read that. We could also start the Lord of the Rings series, book 1, and then we could finish journaling, Qur'an journaling, not just yapping. And then we also have that Dorodango that I wanted to do. And I also have some white and black paint in case I want to continue painting on my paint book. And she got that for me too. So sweet, that girl. God bless her soul and put lots of blessings in her money. Pandate. So I'm gonna do this first. Some Dorodango, dung beetle activities. Then we're gonna read Each Little Bird That Sings. Or maybe I should. I want to finish journaling, and then read Each Little Bird That Sings, and then start the book. Actually, should I start the book at the same time as Each Little Bird That Sings, or finish this book first and then start the series so that there's nothing else that I have to do? I mean, I could read one chapter of this and then one chapter of that. But I don't know if that's overwhelming. For one stream, of course that is. But I'm going to try to do at least these two for the stream. And then we're going to have a reading stream in the night. Oh, actually, I have classes that start. I have to study. Like, that's the whole point of the whole channel. It's called Julia Studies. I'm not studying. I'm just doing whatever. But I have to study. Oops, sorry. Yeah. I don't know why I said sorry to myself. But I have to study for my night streams. Panda paint. Yeah, black and white. You're right, Guilty. You're paying attention. Wow. You're paying more attention than I am to myself. So yeah, we got all that figured out, what we want to do. And I'm just so excited. So, let's begin our dung beetle activities. Qur'an journaling comes after. Lord of the Rings comes after that. I'm in Canada right now seeing my dad. Yo, Lana, welcome back. Wait, is he like divorced? Like, are you guys divorced? Like, I hope that's not offensive to ask. Just cause like, what? Why you gotta go to another country to see him? And Tyler Dyer and Austro, welcome you guys. Yes, it's been a long time since you guys have been here. Nice to see you guys. Maybe it's cause of this new timing, or like this random timing, that you guys have been returning all at once. So I have this already prepared. You guys are gonna see what this is. Actually, I don't have a scale. I looked for the scale. You need a scale for this. But I'm just gonna wing it. Also need, I don't know what to do. I need a sifter. Should I wing this too much? I don't know. I'm scared. Last time I was doing this Dorodango thing, it didn't work. But I keep seeing these reels on my feed, and I'm like, you know what? I have to do it. I have to give this another try. So what we're gonna do is put 2 parts of clay, 1 part of sand, and then mix some water with it. I have some old water in my room from this old water bottle from the 30th of June. So that's like 2 weeks ago. Joy came prepared. Yo, yeah. And Hamza, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? So you guys know I've been thinking about this for some time, right? Because it's all prepared. Like, even though I haven't streamed in a while, it's like I'm always thinking about the stream. So I don't know what 2 parts looks like. I don't want to put that much. You know, it's gonna be a huge Dorodango if I make it. It's possible though. I could use this surface. Didn't tell us you got a hubby. Oh, yeah. I kind of gatekeep that. Sorry. Just kidding. I don't have a hubby. That was an ideal day in the life, yo. Ideal means you wish that was the case. And I was not clear about that, so it looked like I was fooling y'all, so that's why I unlisted the video. Because I did try to clarify in the comment section, but I don't know. That just made me look bad. My mom was like, you shouldn't lie. I'm like, no, I'm not lying. I'm just saying it's ideal. You know, I put the word ideal there. I knew people wouldn't get it right away, like, unless I clarified. So that's why I kind of did that. It's like an urge, you know, to fool people, even if it's not lying. But I haven't seen tofu ever since. That's a weird coincidence. So, how old are you? Oh, yeah, I don't answer that. That's why nobody knows. I think that's too much. This is a pop cup, by the way. I got this for free. Look at Junie and Yuki in the back. 3-9, I mean, I can't spell. What is 3-9? Tomorrow my team is versing one of the best teams in group. 2 billion years old water. Yeah, exactly. But what is 3-9? 3-0. Oh, you mean the score? That's crazy. Wow. 3-0. Bruh, come on. I was flabbergasted when Shower Park came up. You know, that's sunnah, right? I'm not just making that up. Like, I actually learned that from a married person who said that. You know, we have something called the suhba. A suhba means like a gathering for talk or something like a khatara. I don't know exactly what suhba means, but basically, you know what? I need a scale for this. If I wing it too much, it's not gonna work. It's fine. It's not. Okay. Okay, I'll do like I don't know. This isn't a good measuring cup. That seems like enough clay. We need to put half of this clay. Oh yeah, basically in the suhba there was a guy who was explaining, and it never occurred to me that you could shower with your spouse until he explained that. I was like, what? And it stuck to me ever since. I'm like, well, bro, the Prophet Muhammad, I want to do it too. What do you mean I want to do it too? You're married, Hamza. We have versed them 2 times so far. In the first game, we won 5-4, and the second 3-0. Whoa, you guys are crazy good. That's awesome. All right, but first we need to mix this together, cause it's sunnah, right? Yeah, I mean, obviously, loving your spouse is sunnah, but are you not married or what? I don't know. We have versed them 2 times. Oh, okay. Bro, have y'all ever been to 627? I don't know. I heard that place is really trendy. But yeah, I'm very sorry about that TMI vlog. I did start that. It was weird. I'll admit. Especially for a 1K sub video, like, I unlisted that so fast. I was iffy about it before I even posted. I was like, thinking about it. But you know, it's supposed to be sifted. You know, I'm winging this too much, man. This might be a waste of. But I couldn't find my scale though. Like, it's not my fault. Oh, I think I know where it is. I think I know where I put it. But I already started the stream. It's too late now. If this ends up in a fail, it's okay. At some point, you have to wing things, right? You have to not do things too carefully. Otherwise, how you gonna trust yourself? That's me trying to convince myself that I'm not lazy. Uh-oh, June is coming. So what are we making? We're making Dorodango, which is like Noriko's Japanese art. It's like I already showed it before, but it's in my car right now. Like perfectly spherical ball of just mud and sand and water. Like that's literally humans, right? Like you know how we're made of clay and sand and different ratios and water. That's us. Junie's really interested. I don't blame her. She's just a kitten. Very curious little gal. Scale who? I know, right? We don't need no scales. We need to win tomorrow to stay at the top of the ground. A group, they have 12 points, we have 14. Oh yeah, that's pretty close. That's neck on neck, but if you guys are ahead, that's giving a little bit of insight. Maybe we'll stay that way. Or maybe they're gonna pull an Argentina like they did today. You know, Argentina won after all against England. If you've been watching the World Cup. Alright, so I think we have a good enough substance here. And now we pour the water to get it all into a very... I don't know if that's too much water. Maybe it is. But now we have mud! Yeah! I think you're 16 to 17. Think what you will. I shall not confirm nor deny any assumptions made of my personal... Okay, I put too much water. No! Lord have mercy. What are we to do? This is why scales are important. I was literally looking at it. I was like, that's too much water. So, there's a thing called pouring, right? So let's utilize the things that we have. And she really wants to eat that right now. Add more sand and mocha powder. Okay, let's put some more sand is for integrity. I tried to make it with just clay, but it kept cracking. She wants to drink it. She wants to drink it so bad. She's putting her face in it. Junie, no. Junie, your pup cup is done. I literally got the pup cup for her. Junie, no! Junie. She actually drank one. Oh my god. Juniper Beatrice Jones. Follow directions, guys. That's the moral of the story for today. Instead of improvising until you improvise what you improvised until there's nothing left to do but accept your fate. Alright guys, time to actually improvise and listen to that guy who said put more mocha powder. Doesn't it look yummy? Remember, 2 parts mocha powder, 1 part sand. So if you eyeball it until you have that much of this and a little bit of this, that should do the trick. So we're getting more integrity now. That's a good sign. And Junie is absolutely going crazy. Clay, I meant to say clay. Yes. But mocha powder sounds better. Who knows what the position CDM is? I don't know. Counter defense mechanism. what sport is it though, Tyler? Is it like soccer or football or basketball? Okay, still really wet, despite adding all that. See, dung beetle activities. Don't crumble, we adapt. We don't crumble, we adapt. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So we add more sand, because why not? Why not? It's a free country. We're in America. Center, defense, middle. Whoa, I was actually pretty close. Yo, soccer, nice. I said mechanism. Middle, okay. Well, soccer is a tough sport, yeah. Okay. So squish out the water. And then we do that to the rest of this. And Junie's still trying to get. I've been playing for a year. For a years? Years is plural, but a is singular. What? I'm assuming you mean years. Because if you're that good, you need more than 1 year, right? Unless you're talented, like, what's his name? Kylian Dictador. Kylian Mbappe. But you know who's more talented is probably that 18-year-old Lamine Yamal. Because he's so young, and you know, I think the younger you are, the more talent shows. Because you're a prodigy. You're more, you know, seen for your abilities, for your lack of experience. So you're like pretty good. Is that fat effort? It's not. You would want to eat this fat effort. It's clay, sand, and water, which is not ideal to eat or to even look at. It looks pretty yeah, but don't worry. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. We're only. Actually, that was not as much as I thought it was gonna be. No, Junie, no. Alright, now. Ooh. Now we shape it. Junie's playing with his tail. It looks terrible. It's actually doing pretty good for eyeballing this much. Like, y'all don't understand how much I eyeball this. Actually, you do, because you watched me do the whole thing, but she's like, that's it, I can't stop thinking about it. It looks low-key like a munchkin. Junie? Yeah, I thought she was a ragdoll or something, but we don't know. She came from, like, the trash can. Literally the trash can. It was, like, an empty box of a new toilet. You find cats in the most random places. It's sad, obviously, but really? That's where he came from? Like, if the other cats knew, they'd bully him for it. Okay. This is not ideal at all. I'm gonna need, I don't know what I need. More clay? Looks 7 years. Whoa, 7 years? That's crazy. His brother is cute. Whose brother? Erling? Holland Erling. Erling Holland. So they usually like cover it in like clay. If this works out, I'm gonna be so stoked. But that's why it's not gonna work out. I mean, it is. You have to think positive for things to work out in your life. And that's random fur. Oh my god. But don't worry. After this, we're gonna do some Qur'an journaling for makeup to make up for the wasted time if this doesn't work out. We're gonna do it anyways, but we gotta let this dry too. And then that fur. Oh my god. Who's everyone's favorite soccer player? That's a good question. I think Erling Haaland's gotta take the what the trophy, the prize, the first place. Oh my days. Alright, it's not looking so pretty still, but it's okay. We just gotta let it dry a bit. No, the consistency is too soft. More sand, more clay. What does it need? I mean, it is coming together at least. Maybe it's just too wet. Maybe the ratio is okay. My favorite soccer player is that one guy. True. That's exactly my answer too. Like we don't. I don't know about y'all, but I don't watch soccer that often. Like today, my dad was watching the semifinals. I was like bored. I was like, we've been watching this for a month. Like, even people don't watch their favorite show for that long. Like, I think a lot of people are sick of the World Cup, but I mean at this point, but it is the most like important time now because it's like you're getting closer to the final guy, the final winner. Mine's Elise. Wait, is that who's Elise? Mbappe? I only know 5 people in the World Cup. That's Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, Dembele. Okay, maybe that's more than 5. Lamine, Holland, and that's Sorloth for taking away Holland's win. Norway would have been there, not England. Alright, that's the perfect sphere we could get for now. We just have to let it dry a bit, I feel like. That way could I kinda wanna make it bigger though. I think it's too late for that, huh? Maybe I could try again when I have my scale. It's very unprofessional. For someone who came this prepared, I'm actually not very prepared. Because I'm just like doing whatever. I mean, when this thing started, right? Because it started with Japanese preschoolers starting this Dorodango thing. They didn't have a scale. It started in the 1930s? 1900s? 1990s, maybe. Maybe they did have a scale then. I tell everybody about this. I try to convince my friend to do it too. Because I gave her one. She said, you know what? I need a hobby that's like long thing. Because I do everything in a rush. Like even puzzles, I do it so fast. So I need something to calm down. It does shape your brain though. Like anywhere you look, you think of it like you look at it. Well, looking at the floor, you're like, oh, that has a lot of clay content. I could take that home. Most people wouldn't think about that. Neural pathways. Very interesting. Alright, so I think we're done for now. Because we gotta leave it to dry for a bit, right? So in that time, we could do some other things. Oh, the whole table is a mess now, even though I had that tray. Sorry, I gotta go. Okay, bye, Tyler. Goodbye, Tyler. Yeah. So I'm gonna come back and wash my dirty hands. Maybe clean the table a bit, and then we're gonna do some journaling, and then get back to it. Okay, we are back. So we're just waiting for this to dry. Yes. In the meantime, we got to clean our space a bit. And all the tissues are gone. Looks at the floor, neuron. Okay, we're gonna clean space now, more or less. So, yeah. Let's continue the Qur'an journal. You know, you can make homemade clay using old paper and Elmer's glue. Whoa! Oh my gosh, I think I've seen that. Like in a reel. Like, it's like air dry clay, right? Okay, let me move this to the other side. This is gonna be a nightmare to clean up if it all falls down. Hopefully it doesn't though. If it does, it's okay. My mom's traveling right now. Don't tell anybody my password, guys. Okay, so we wrote the translation only, but I was getting into the tafsir of it last time. So we're in Surah Yunus. Damn, I was distracted. I couldn't see your password. Okay, good. And 22. So this verse said, "It is he who enables you to travel on land and sea until when you are in ships and they sail with them by a good wind and they rejoice therein. There comes a storming wind and the waves come up them from everywhere, and they assume that they are surrounded, supplicating to Allah sincere to Him in religion. If you should save us from this, we will surely be among the thankful." Writing Arabic? Yo, what do I say, bro? Yes, I am. Actually, I'm done with writing Arabic. We're just going over the meaning of this Arabic phrase. I don't know if you're Muslim or not. I forgot. I was gonna hack into the mainframe. That's funny. So yeah, the translation, actually the tafsir, the commentary on this verse says, this ayah continues exploring the nature of people who find themselves in trouble, turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for help, and then the moment their difficulty passes, returns to their evil ways. The previous passages discussed a particular incident where someone came to the Prophet seeking guidance, and only to become his enemy again once his problem was solved. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala generalizes this pattern through a powerful image that appears multiple times throughout the Qur'an, the experience of the people I see. This Oh man, the ink is drying up. I had my box of pens somewhere. Like, everything gets lost in the most important moments. That's crazy. I literally saw it like right before I started the stream. Oh, I see it. Julia, where's kitties? Oh yeah! So, there they are. There's Junie, there's Yuki. Should probably zoom out then. Actually, no, I can't do that. Or like put it here. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. So that's why it's recurring in the Qur'an, the example of people at sea, because that's when you're truly helpless. Because you could use Wi-Fi to call somebody, but in like the middle of the sea, I mean, I guess you could if you have like that satellite Wi-Fi. But seriously, what could they do? They could send a helicopter, but it probably wouldn't come in time, like because of the storms and stuff. And I don't know if it's You know, even airplanes have hard times and a lot of turbulence when it's flying that high in the sky, right? With like, you know, thunderstorms and all. What time is it there? It's 7:41 p.m. right now. So, about like half an hour till Maghrib comes in. So, until then, we're gonna wrap things up. But once I'm done with this reflection, hopefully the Dorodango thing will be like hardened and stuff. So, we could finish making it. If not, we could finish in the following stream. If I choose to stream later, I don't know my schedules at all. So, unexpected, even for me. But yeah, to appreciate this imagery fully, we need to understand something about seafaring. Ships that sail into the middle of the ocean reach a point where they truly belong only to Allah Azza wa Jal. That's what I wrote basically. Even experienced sailors recognize this reality. The moment a ship leaves the docks and can no longer see land in any direction, when storms arise and waves crash from all sides, everyone abroad knows that only Allah Azza wa Jal can help them now. Everyone aboard knows that only Allah Azza wa Jal can help them now. The word yusayyirukum comes from the root that means to take someone around, to help them navigate from place to place. Allah Azza wa Jal says He's the one who takes you around fil barri wal bahr, on land and at sea. The ayah then paints a vivid scene, people boarding massive ships so large that the feminine plural is used to describe them. These aren't small vessels, they're carrying many passengers, and now they've left the dock and are sailing away. So, yeah, hold on, let's write something even. Dre, try to write this small letter at the same height. Small letter. Small letter. Assalamu alaikum, Joya. How are you? I'm good. Can you give me this app name? Can you say the name? Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Are you Haya or was it somebody else? I forgot. This app name is called Revealed. I showed it in the last live stream. Revealed. I don't know if you saw it. I probably ended this. You probably left the stream when I did that, but there's the Revealed app. Hopefully you can see it. Because I want to learn English, I know, but I want to know more than before. But this app, you have to like pay for it though. Hi Edison Rodrigo, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? We're just journaling for now until our little craft in the beginning of the stream dries up. That way we could like shape it and all. Yeah, I want to touch it really bad right now, but better to let it sit. Even though, hold on, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. The dung beetle activities. We're making a mud ball, but it's like kind of not so circular. Like it's drying, but it's not drying in a perfectly spherical shape. But that's okay. Once it dries, we'll be able to form it more. Until then, we're gonna be journaling. I'm just gonna dry up in the meantime. And yeah, what's this? Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is sand, clay, and water. It's like Japanese art, and I'm obsessed with it. I see so many things online, and I just want to do it myself. It does cause a lot of mess though, so that's the downside. But it's so fun. It's worth it. Like you could always clean up. You can't always get this from anywhere, right? If you get it from Japan handmade, it's literally like so much money. I think if I do go to Japan someday, I would still buy it though, even though I feel like you could make it yourself. Yes, I am. How you forgot me? That was fast. Actually, I want to. No, I do remember you being Hayat, because there's another person that comes, And she says Salaam alaikum too, and she's a girl. I forgot her name though. But the user names look similar, so. But yeah, I didn't forget, don't worry. I was just confused who it was. Actually, I want to learn that's why, and I missed, couldn't take the screenshot. Oh, sorry. It's Revealed. That's the app. Yes, I'm Hive. Okay, you team, you make that ball smooth like steel. Yeah, that's exactly what the art is. It takes a lot of patience, that's why. Oh, we have a big golden boy coming our way, but we have to ignore him so he feels comfortable. If you give him any attention, he goes away. So we're just gonna continue with this. So the moment a ship leaves docks, okay, only Allah Azza wa Jal can help them. Now the word sayyirukum comes from the root word that means to take someone around, to help them navigate from place to place. Is this food or planet? If that food, then it's delicious. I want to eat that. Give me one bite. You know, actually, it looks delicious. You're right. It looks like a big brownie ball, but it's not food. It's clay. It's don't eat that. You're gonna get sick. How's weather in California? All right, so it's July right now. That means it's summer here. I know it's not summer everywhere in the world. Like in Australia, it's probably cold, right? It has different seasons, but yeah, it's really hot. Honestly, there's uh it's hot everywhere where it's like noon and stuff in during summertime, but obviously in the morning it's nice weather, in the evening it's nice weather, at night it's cold. It's not constantly hot. I love California weather all the time. It's like beautiful. This tafsir is really long. I don't know if I could put all of this into it. This is longer than normal, but let's try to get the gist, inshallah. So to take them from place to place, Allah is the one who takes you around fil bari wal bahr. The ayah then paints a vivid scene. The people boarding massive ships so large that feminine plural. It kind of reminds me of Titanic. Wow. Yeah, I honestly can't put all of this tafsir in here, so I don't know what to do. Wow. Honestly, like, this is so related to Titanic, though. People boarding massive ships. I love chocolate because, you know, sometimes I feel depressed when I eat chocolate. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a lot of people's coping mechanisms. It's not just yours. A lot of people eat chocolate when they're sad. I do I forgot what it's called. Like, grocery shopping for people. Like, it's like a side hustle just to, like, get extra money. And, yeah, somebody ordered chocolate. And I gave it to them, and they're, like, really just so eager for that chocolate. They're waiting at their front door, like sitting on the doorstep. And I came and I gave them. They're like, "Oh, thank you," because they needed it so bad. I was like, "Wow, they're probably going through a lot." Yeah, but you don't eat food if you're depressed. True, true, true. That's not a good coping mechanism. Like, you could eat it until you don't feel better. Like, you're like, "Well, I'm not feeling better," and then you keep eating, and then that's how people get big. But obviously, I don't think that's the case with you. You said sometimes, right? وَجَرَيْنَا بِهِمْ بِرِيحٍ طَيِّبَةٍ, and they sailed with them by a good wind. In the days before steam engines and modern navigation, sailors depended entirely on wind. Whoa, I saw a sailboat yesterday, like so many. So yeah, it's very interesting. A favorable wind heading in their desired direction brought tremendous relief and joy. Side note, even though I'm not done reading, this is talking about a good wind to help them navigate. But since we don't rely on wind anymore, how is this relevant? I feel like instead of wind, of course, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No, even with airplanes, even if you don't need wind to fly with airplanes, there is a wind direction that takes the plane to its destination faster, and it takes longer if you're going against that wind. So favorable wind is in that direction. You're still, even with all the, what's the word? Communication they have in airplanes and stuff, you're still not 100% risk free of getting into a plane crash or like an accident. So this does not only apply to like boats and stuff, but obviously in this specific scenario, sailed, yeah, it does apply to boats. The wallpaper is so beautiful. I feel positive. I feel good when I saw that. Oh, I'm so glad. But yeah, the thumbnails, they make me feel good, so that's why I post them. Hello, remember me? Yes, Mr. Scientist. I kind of do. It's been a while. But yeah, you do seem familiar. How have you been? I hope you've been good. The scene is beautiful. Sunny skies, passengers. Okay, wait, hold on. A favorable wind heading in the desired direction brought tremendous relief and joy. The scene is beautiful. Sunny skies, passengers standing on deck, feeling the pleasant breeze, watching the ship glide smoothly and swiftly through the water. Flags wave. People celebrate the journey ahead. وَفَرِحُوا بِهَا, and they rejoiced because of it. The word farihu indicates being overjoyed, overwhelmed, and happiness. This type of excessive joy is generally not viewed positively in the Qur'an, as it suggests losing control of oneself in happiness. Interestingly, there's only one place in the entire Qur'an where this intense joy is used in a positive sense, and it appears later in this very surah. Wow! وَفَرِحُوا بِهَا. Like, you're so happy, you just like, you're not nonchalant anymore. You're like, when I don't eat chocolate or when I don't have any money, I feel crazy. I can't think. Oh, that's bad then. Oh, wow. Allah make it easy for you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us in the Quran, I forgot. No, I remember, I forgot. Like, that barely in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ. Right? I hope that's the ayah. But we try to find coping mechanisms. Like for me, I used to to like play video games, do things that I shouldn't. It's not haram to play video games, but like other things, like people, they go through haram means to feel better. And not like eating chocolate is not haram, obviously. But I'm saying, for example, like, these things are okay to a certain degree. Too much of anything is bad. But the point is, the remembrance of Allah will make you feel better. It's our Creator's manual. He told us that. And I don't feel good sometimes, honestly. I could say that, sometimes I feel guilty, too guilty to listen to Quran when, I don't feel good. So that's when we go through other means to feel better. But inshallah, Allah will make it easy for you and us, everyone, to turn to Him when we feel down. So, yeah, interestingly, there's only one place in the Quran that joy is used in a positive sense. So this is وَفَرِحُوا بِهَا. I'll just write tafsir continuing. Because it's too big for that place, that page. I am the guilty. I'm made of guilt. What are you guilty about? Don't feel guilty, okay? It's a bad feeling, and it makes you feel like you're not good. But you are good. If you're ever guilty, just seek repentance. Say, I'm sorry to whoever you hurt, and if it's yourself, say sorry to yourself. If you're Muslim, apologize to God. And you'll feel better. وَفَرِحُوا بِهَا. Okay. Then, oh my god, this is so long. Then, without warning, the narrative shifts dramatically. Notice there's no transition, no connecting words. Suddenly, جاءتها ريح عاصف. A fierce wind came upon it. Whoa! I've seen, literally, I've felt that. Like, it could be really sunny, really nice. Then suddenly it starts raining. It's like really sudden. So here, oops. Shifts in a change from pleasant and favorable to merciless. Everything in its path without a care for what it destroys. One moment there's a gentle breeze and clear skies. The next moment a violent storm appears. جاءتها ريح عاصف. No transition. Fierce wind came upon. Notice something subtle here. The word rihun, wind, is feminine in Arabic. The adjective asif is masculine. While Arabic allows some flexibility with natural phenomena, using the unexpected masculine form signals that this wind itself is abnormal, unexpected, unnatural, just as shocking as the grammatical choice itself. So for emphasis, a masculine adjective ريح عاصف, meaning anybody watching still? I feel like there's one here. It's fine. But the adjective, so this is just shocking. وَجَاءَهُمْ مَوْجٌ مِنْ كُلِّ مَكَانٍ. And there came upon them waves from every place. Not just waves, but mawj, massive, towering waves attacking from all directions. The passengers don't know where the next one will strike. Will it slam into their ship from behind, from the front, from the side? The unpredictability amplifies the terror. وَظَنُّوا أَنَّهُمْ أُحِيطَ بِهِمْ. and they were certain that they were surrounded. The camera angle, if you will, shifts to capture the realization on their faces. They're going to be overcome. This is the end. The narrative takes us from the celebratory dock scene to a pleasant sailing to the storm's sudden arrival, and now onto the ship itself, focusing on the passenger's terrified face. دعوا الله مخلصين له الدين. They call upon Allah sincere to Him in religion. In that moment of absolute desperation, they turn to Allah Azza wa Jal with complete sincerity. This phrase, مخلصين له الدين, captures the purity of their call. No pretense, no show, no divided loyalty. Just pure, desperate supplication to the one who can actually save them. Or divided loyalty. Hey, where's everybody? They're all gone. I have 0 viewers right now. There's pure desperate supplication of the one who can actually save them. لئن أنجيتنا من هذه لنكونن من الشاكرين. If you save us from this, we will surely be among the thankful. The intensity of their promise is captured in the grammar. This isn't polite language. Nobody is sinking in it on a sinking ship says, verily we shall be from the grateful. They're crying out, swearing, making solemn vows. I'll be different. I won't be who I was. I swear I'll be grateful. This spiritual experience of a close call, whether on a turbulent flight, during a near accident on the highway, or any moment when death feels imminent, brings people closer to Allah Azza wa Jal. It's a universal human response. Even those who spent their entire lives denying Him find themselves calling out to Him when all other options disappear. Okay, now we could do the reflections. So I feel like I've had this happen to me so often. I can't even describe it, you guys. Nobody's here, anyways. But when I'm on a long drive, let's say I want to meet a friend from San Diego, and I've never been to San Diego before. This specific incident. I have now, but back then, it was my first time going and coming from San Diego. So it was scary. I'm not gonna lie. I was so scared. I could not play music. I was like, if I die, if anything happens, I'm not gonna die with playing music. I need to play Qur'an the entire ride. So I played Qur'an the entire ride. Anas al-Imadi. Right, my favorite reciter, going and coming back the entire time. I'm enjoying this, honestly. It makes the drive so nice, so calm, so relaxing. And my heart is at full ease. As soon as I'm driving back, and it's a really scary night, it's late at night, and I'm scared for my life. I'm scared. I'm falling asleep. I don't want to die, on the wheel, and my car is safer than other cars, but yeah, I don't want to get into that situation where I'm like sleepy while I'm driving and it's late at night and I'm gonna crash, or somebody else is sleepy, they're gonna crash into me. I'm scared. So I play Qur'an the entire time in the car. As soon as I get close to that proximity of familiarity next to my house, I'm like, oh yeah, time to play some music. It's crazy how much you could call out to Allah Azza wa Jalla in your heart, saying, yeah, Allah, protect me the entire time. And as soon as you feel safe, like you don't need him anymore, it's like, alright, I'm good, I don't need you. That's how humans are made. Like, you could see that, you could witness that in front of your eyes, how you are. You're so bad. Humans are all like that, to certain degrees. Otherwise, how are we human? It's a human thing. That's my reflection, though, like. So, some actionable takeaways. Don't be hypocritical. Stick to your word. And always have trust in Allah. Always. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. I will have to go after prayer Maghrib, inshallah. Nobody's watching anyways, but yeah, take care, guys. I'll do the Dorodango after Maghrib, inshallah. Or after Isha. I'll finish praying Maghrib and Isha and then get back to streaming. Then we're gonna read Each Little Bird That Sings. We're gonna do the Dorodango again. And then we're gonna probably read The Hobbit. Or the Lord of the Rings. But yeah, take care, guys. Assalamu alaikum.